So I got a problem. I have to read the news because I have to know what's going on in the world, otherwise I get anxious. And I can't read the news without seeing, like this story I'm looking at about the killing in Santa Cruz, the cop killer. And there's a line that strikes me. There's no simple explanation for the rise in crime, in shootings. Yes, there is. Well, here's the thing. Obviously, in my experience so far, no one I've come across, and I've come across quite a few people, and I have deliberately tried to come across the right kind of people. So no one I have come across, not even my own best friend, has any interest in knowing what's wrong with, or what my discoveries are with you know, how I've discovered what's wrong and how to fix it with humanity. So here's an offer. If someone comes to me in an official capacity and states that they are willing to listen and learn, has at least some knowledge of psychology, specifically moral reasoning, is a policymaker or influential, head of an organization, recognized leader, civil rights leader, world leader, whatever, has any kind of influence, is in media that I can trust, anything like that, wants to know what the answers are, come to me. I'll happily tell you. For example, Santa Cruz. If you would like to know why the shooting happened and why they're going to keep happening, why they're going to get worse, I'd be happy to tell you. State of California, if you'd like to know why there's only 57% snowpack in the Sierras, and why it's going to get worse, and why in the next, I think it's now 6 years, I'm still predicting that the Sierras will be without significant snowpack, and Los Angeles will be out of water. If you want to know why, I'll tell you. If you'd like to know how to solve global warming, which is just a symptom of the real problem, if you'd like to know what the real problem is, I'd be happy to tell you. I've done my research. I've figured it all out. I'm dead serious. But you don't want to know the answers. Because the answers mean that everything you know is wrong. And you don't want that, do you? You don't want everything in your life to be turned upside down when you find out that everything you do, everything you've done in your life has been wrong. You don't want to know that. You don't want to know, if you're a government official, you don't want to know that the policies of this country are what cause most of the problems in this world, do you? And you don't want to fix it, do you? You just want to keep going. You're head of an organization that does piece this or reform that or whatever. You want to know the answers so you can do something about it? No, actually you don't. Because all you care about is making money. Hint, that's one of the problems. So, yeah, I'm not gonna dictate. I'm not gonna dictate. I have the answers. If you want them, come and get them. Period. Because I cannot communicate to you people. It's just impossible. You won't listen, and even if I could communicate, you wouldn't listen anyway. Because you're not ready to hear. Because you don't even think there's a problem. You don't even think there's a problem. For the rest of you who, you know, I'm not going to just give the answers to just anybody, sorry. But for the rest of you, well, the answers are already up here. But for the rest of you, if you'd like to figure out what's wrong on your own and do something about it on your own, piece of cake. Just think for yourself. Don't take anything you've ever been taught or told, or are told, or is told to you for granted. Don't ever, ever, ever trust anything anyone tells you. Never. And only half of what's written. In other words, figure it out for yourself. If you hear something, go verify it. Don't trust anyone for anything, because the primary problem that got us to where we're at is people just taking things for granted. So, how does that? A little better? A little less pissy, angry, whatever? Oh, you don't want to watch it now, though, do you? Yeah, well, sorry. I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm here to help. So, the answers are right here. Come and get them. There. That's much better.